So green hydrogen is a clean fuel made by splitting of water.
Hey you all, hope you all are doing well and healthy. I'm your host Tulika, working across business development and communication at Greenjo Energy India Limited. If you have seen our promo, you already know that this is not the regular conversation. This podcast is for anyone who curious about where clean energy is headed and how green hydrogen is becoming the part of that energy. Here, we go beyond deadlines and target to talk about real experiences, real challenges, and real solutions from the every episode bring you voice from the industry who are actively working on technologies and ideas shaping the more sustainable future. Welcome to the Green Hydrogen Conversation by Greenjo Energy. Joining me today, Dr. Sachin Thomas sir, our senior research scientist at Greenjo Energy India Limited. Sachin sir closely works on research and innovation on green hydrogen and electrolyzer technologies. Welcome to the podcast, Sachin sir. Very glad to have you.
Thank you so much for inviting me in your podcast.
Okay, so let's start from the basic. Many of our listeners who are new to green hydrogen, or we can say very new in green hydrogen sector. So how would you explain the green geoenergy role in the green hydrogen sector?
Okay. So you talk about basics. So I'll start with what is green hydrogen. So green hydrogen is a clean fuel made by splitting of water, and we use renewable energy to produce green hydrogen. So that's the basic difference between the green and gray hydrogen. In gray hydrogen, we use fossil fuels, and in green hydrogen, we use renewable energy, and we produce it by splitting of water is one of the source of green hydrogen. So this is about the green hydrogen. And if I talk about Greenzo's role, so we are working on design and development of alkaline electrolyzers for green hydrogen production, obviously. And we are setting up a state of the art 250 megawatt per annum electrolyzer manufacturing plant in Sanand. And we provide end to end solutions. We are working as a manufacturer, we are into EPC, and we are into O&M of the green hydrogen plant. So we provide end to end solution to our customer. And I emphasize more on the role of green hydrogen. It is important because many sectors like transportation and steel industries and petroleum and refineries, they want to decarbonize, right? So in order to decarbonize industrial sector in these sectors, so they need a reliable technology and the commercial viable technology. So in Greenzo Energy, we tried to bridge the gap between the clean energy ambition and the real world applications, right? So in short, Greenzo Energy helps make green hydrogen practical, scalable, and usable for industrial usage to reduce their carbon footprints. So this is the brief about the Greenzo's role and what we are doing in green hydrogen sector.
That is a very clear picture of Greenjo role in the green hydrogen sector. Greenjo is among a few global companies who are building electrolyzer in-house. So why is it important for you to manufacture domestically instead of importing?
So there are many reasons behind it. First of all, the cost and quality control. So importing electrolyzers often means higher cost, longer lead times, and dependency on foreign supply, right? So by manufacturing in house, Greenzo has much better control over quality, pricing, and the delivery timelines. So this is the first major reason. Okay, second reason is customization for local conditions. So India's operating environmental conditions are very different as we compared with other markets such as European market or global market, right? So we can customize our system as per climate conditions or as per our customer requirements. So customization is also one of the major factor for manufacturing our electrolyzer in house. So the third point is scalability and innovation. Building electrolyzer in house enables faster innovation, continuous improvement, and easier scaling as demand grows. Greenzo can easily adapt designs, right? Improve efficiency if required, and integrate new technology without without waiting on overseas suppliers. So this is one of the major reasons why we are producing electrolyzer domestically. There is a strong national perspective behind it, because domestic manufacturing supports India's vision of energy independence. It improves local supply chains and contributes to building a global green hydrogen energy hub in India. So, in essence, manufacturing electrolyzer domestically gives Greenzo's greater control over quality, timeline, and resilience, innovation, and capabilities, and long-term competitiveness. Right. So, while also supporting the broader clean energy ecosystem.
It's very interesting point when we talk about the building solution in India about the green hydrogen. Very interesting. We hear a lot of conversation about green hydrogen in India, about policies, target and announcement. But on the ground, where are you actually seeing the demand coming from today?
Being used in the industry. For example, hydrogen is already being used in fertilizer industry, in refineries, in petrochemicals.
Definitely.
So just we need to replace gray hydrogen, which is manufactured using fossil fuels, with green hydrogen. So this energy transition is required. So industry is already established. And recently now, if we talk about other industries, steel industry is also having a major role and usage of green hydrogen, in particularly in DRI process. And thirdly, if I say industry, in heavy industries such as trucks, buses, ships, so these are also require green hydrogen if we use fuel cells, right?
Yeah.
So there is a huge demand and a big industry of green hydrogen, which is already there, and new applications are coming up.
So, sir, connecting with the previous question, from your experiences, you are closely working with the industry. What are the biggest challenges when companies try to adopt the green hydrogen sector, and how Greenja is adopting the big challenges?
So the first point is cost and commercial viability, right? If we talk about green hydrogen, so it is still more expensive than gray hydrogen, as if we compare with gray hydrogen, obviously. Many industries worry about whether the economics will work at scale or not, right? So Greenzo approaches to reduce cost through in-house manufacturing and optimization of the plant design.
Okay.
Secondly, industry cannot afford downtime or experimental systems, right? So they need to prove industrial grade solution, and they want to work continuously, basically. So Greenzo solves this by engineering electrolyzers and balance of plant system specifically for continuous industrial operation, and with a strong emphasis on safety, durability, and performance under the local condition here in India. Thirdly, green hydrogen projects involve multiple elements, like it has water, it has air, it has nitrogen, right? It has renewable energy, electrolyzers. There are multiple systems are involved, which can be difficult to coordinate, right? So Greenzo simplifies this by offering end-to-end project solution to our clients, taking responsibility from design, manufacturing, till commissioning of the plant. Fourthly, if we talk about industries, want solutions that work today but also scale tomorrow as demand grows. So Greenzo designs modular and scalable systems, right? Which allows customer to start small and they can expand capacity over time. In summary, if I talk, our biggest barriers are cost, reliability, integration, and execution of the complexity of the project involved, right? So Greenzo's strength lies in addressing all these together, making green hydrogen practical, scalable for industrial usage at scale.
Very encouraging to see that how this challenge is addressed by in a practical way by Greenja Energy. So before we wrap up, I had like to ask what message you want to share with our listener, young professionals and businesses who would like to indulge in the green hydrogen revolution.
So my message is simple. This is the time to act, not observe, right? So green hydrogen is no longer a future technology. It is becoming a reality for decarbonizing industries, strengthening energy security, and creating new economic opportunities. So for businesses, policymakers, engineers, young professionals, this transition represents a once in a generation chance to help cleaner industrial ecosystem. My advice to a listener is to start small, but start now, right? Pilot projects, partnerships, skill developments. The ecosystem will grow faster when industry and innovator collaborate rather than wait for perfect conditions. So at Greenzo, we believe the green hydrogen revolution will built by those who are willing to invest, innovate, and execute today. And those who engage early won't just reduce emissions; they will help define the future of energy. Very interesting, sir. Thank you for your valuable insights. Thank you so much for inviting me. Go Greenzo!
And thank you for our listener who joining us today. This Green Hydrogen Conversation by Greenjo Energy India. See you in the next podcast.